What's in the box?
Alright, we got some new toys in from the awesome people at Rat Sound in California. Those NAMM goodies.
Some damn good stuff.
So we got some stuff from the SoundTools guys. Mr. Dave Rat, the Rat Sound fellas, was able to talk to them at NAMM this year. And if you go back and watch, I do believe my NAMM Day 2, you can see some other products in their product line, plus that crazy micro thumper is what Dave's calling it. Let's see what we got in here. Use the good tape. Right, we got the good bubble wrap. Right, we got the good bubbles. Just yeah, got the good stuff. Ooh, I really like this bag. Really like this. Really like this bag. Got some brochures in here for the Sound Pro. Love it. Love this bag. This bag, I like this bag. Ooh, let's see, we got Sound Human shirt, it looks like. There we go. Sound Human. It says SoundTools on the butt. Alright. Ooh. We've got SuperCAT. Looks like a 50-foot run of SuperCAT. 15 meters. Yeah. So this is a super flexible tactical cable from Dave Rat. Ethercon connected. Wonderful looking cable. And then we've got the Cat Tools Cat Box, the FX Audio over Cat 5 stage box. We also got the SoundTools, the Cat Tail. Let's check that guy out real fast and see. Yes. Beautiful. So we've got the cat tail here. Yeah. Look at that chassis, man. SoundTools with the cat tails. Man, they're even beautifully laser etched here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not screen print, I don't believe. Oh, that is laser etched. Those are laser etched numbers. Then we have the actual cat box here. Man, this is a beautiful unboxing. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous box. Wow. It says quality tools for the Audio Pro. This is beautifully packaged, Dave. Let's move all this out of the way and check this out in greater detail. So here on the bench I have the Dave Rat SoundTools Cat system from the Cat family. We have the Cat Tails Male XLR fan to Cat 5. We have the Cat box. It's a 4-input stage box drop, and then we have the SuperCAT shielded Ethercon cable, 15 meters here. That's from SoundTools. It's labeled SoundTools. So first thing we're going to take out of the box here, I think, is going to be this guy. So the Catbox FX, if you will, audio over Cat 5 stage box, comes in this gorgeous packaging here, capable with AES-3 analog, DMX, and comm line. So each cat box has an EtherCon input and EtherCon parallel output that allows the cat box to be used as a hardwired split. Capable with balanced analog, AES-3, DMX, and comm signal. Low-cost splitter system, supports phantom power, and it's anodized aluminum. Alright. It does require shielded Cat 5e and up. It works well with the SuperCAT series and the SuperCAT Sound Entertainment grade EtherCon cable. Alright, here we got some logos here, capable with AES-3, analog, DMX, and comm. So there's 4 ports there. You can run AES-3, analog audio, DMX for lighting, and comm signal down these 4 ports at the same time, with parallel ports down the line if you'd like. You can connect multiple and they'll show up the other 4 inputs in the breakout boxes. That's pretty freaking cool. I like that a lot. So let's open this guy, break it open, and check it out. Look at this beautiful box. Really well made, put together nicely. This is something that I can actually carry on the road with me, use it as an actual road case. It's built really nice. It's got the sweet logo on it. Quality tools for the Audio Pro. Man, I love that. And here's that beautiful anodized aluminum, anodized black and red. Oh. So it has 4 inputs, 1, 2, 3, 4, with great Nortric connectors. Here's the in and the pass through. It's my serial number. This is great. This is great. We're going to crack this open here in a second. It comes with a warranty card. Look how beautifully it sits in this box. Wonderful. Wonderful job. Alright, we're going to take a look at the shielded audio line down Cat 6 cable here. So, I love how it says one official CatTel MX. Love it. So let's break this guy open. Maybe. Come on, pal. Alright. So I know that I opened all this up here. Here we go. Alright, let's take a nice look at this real fast. It's wrapped well, shipped well. It's got a great finish to it with their logo. Something that I noticed here off the bat, it has wonderful strain relief. It looks like they've, it looks like they've covered this guy all the way through with the with heat shrink. That is beautiful, awesome. Now, I am a product nut whenever it comes to manufacturing, and the fact that they are using laser engraved numbers instead of silkscreen, love that. That is attention to detail, guys. Love that. Alright, let's take a look at this SuperCAT shielded EtherCon cable real fast. Alright, so let's pull this guy out of his packaging. Alright, so right off the bat, I can tell you this cable feels like an analog line. It does not feel like shielded or tactical Cat 5e. That cable feels and maneuvers just like a high quality Mogami or Wire World or you know, a cable manufacturer of analog copper. This feels incredible. Brilliant, brilliant work. All right, let's take a deeper look into the cat box, see what's going on in there, huh? So, within the cat box series, we have an in and a parallel. The parallel passes to another box. You can have multiple units of the cat boxes running down the line, so it will show up in multiple situations. So let's say let's take an intercom for instance, for like a corporate show. You could have these set up at Video World. You could have this set up again at the fellow that's running teleprompter. At every instance of this line, they will be parallel down the line, so every box will have the same 1, 2, 3, and 4 input. So if you're running 4 lines of comm in a corporate scenario, you can have those instances pinged multiple times down this Cat 5e. It's a wonderful idea. Let's crack this box open, shall we? There might be knockoffs, rip-offs, whatever you'd like to say, out there on the market at this point, but whenever it comes to fine detail of the product, you can see it in the way these units are put together. Alright, so what we have going on here is a beautiful anodized chassis. It's got black anodized. It looks like it's a one sheet of aluminum that is bent 90 twice. So it's a solid chassis, anodized black. And then we have another solid piece of aluminum that is also 90'd on the ends and 90'd on the sides to give you your threads. Which it looks as if they actually put in an actual metal threaded section there, so you're not stripping aluminum. That is brilliant. It looks like there is a mechanical push switch on the inside. It's not labeled, but this is a ground lift for the system. So if you have analog coming in and not going through a DI box, or something that you have the option of lifting the ground, this is actually a recessed ground lift that you can switch on and lift the ground. It's a brilliant concept there. I really like the addition of the ground lift switch here. It's recessed back there. All right. Moving on, there's actually a ribbon port here, and then there's actually a ribbon number 2 labeled, but it doesn't have the chassis for it. I'm wondering what that is going to be down the road. But this is very well built system here. Alright, let's pop this sucker back together, huh? Alright, with it being anodized aluminum, the box is about the size of my hand. I'm a pretty big guy, but about the size of my hand, and it almost, it's very light, very light. You can pop this in your gig bag and you probably wouldn't even notice it. Let's see how much this guy's weighing in at. 300 grams on point. 300 grams. Oh, 299. 300. Let me breathe on it, you know. There we go. 300. So 300 grams fits in the palm of my hand here. I mean, you can throw that in your gig bag. You can put that in your Pelican. You're not going to feel any difference there. Wonderful design, Dave. Wonderful design. And there's a little warranty card in there for their Happy Human service plan. If you're not happy, they'll make you happy. Good folks over there at Rat Sound. Alright, let's take a look a little bit deeper into the cat tail system. Alright, so let's look at channel 1 here. Channel 1 on the inside of this guy. I'm looking at solder points, seeing how well built the system is, looking at the internal structure. It's made by Audio Pros for Audio Pros. Look at that. It's great solder points. I would have probably either put heat shrink or had this part of the shield a little bit closer. I mean, it's not going to twist up. You're not going to get any. It's not going to cause any issue. But I'm an OCD guy. Anyway, these lines look great. Let's go ahead and pop this back in, make sure we're not crossing anywhere. Let's take a look at the actual SoundTool barrel here, the cat tail barrel. Looks like you just open this guy up here from the side, and this guy here from the side. Ooh, yeah, we popped open. And then we've got this release back here. Then we've got a second release here. I need a pair of pliers to make that happen, maybe. Nope. I don't have to have the pliers. We're coming right through here. Alright. Well, would you look at that? So, on the inside of the chassis, they have it nice and twisted, keeping the wires from just hanging out in there. But I love this strain relief that they've got going on here. Notice they didn't bring the heat shrink all the way up so they could actually twist it here. But they do have it extending past the strain relief so it grabs all the cables without putting notches in them. I love that. If you notice here, on the chipset, we'll get a close look here on the chipset. There is a ground for each termination here going into the Cat 5. It is a great design. This is revision 3. Alright. Use a solid, I'm assuming an aluminum housing here. Let's put this guy back on. Come on. We're going to run a quick test on audio quality. Since I will be primarily using this as a drop snake for like frontline vocal for across the front. We have our patch end for the console, and then we have the drop box for the stage with a 50 feet or 15 meters of cable. Over here I have Systune running. Shout out to Mr. Charlie Hughes and Systune. And so I have it set up in a situation here to show you a whirlwind small patch being basically routed back into my Focusrite, going back into Systune. And here, right now you see my coherence line, but here very soon you'll see a yellow line jump up to the 0 dB line, and that is showing the system feeding back into itself. And displaying the pink noise travel level across 0 plane. So we can do that test real fast. This cable is coming from the back of the Focusrite. This is usually sent out to a PA system to be played back so the system can be tuned. And usually here on input 1 on my Focusrite, I will have an RTA mic feeding into the Systune system so I can see what's happening in a room. What we're going to do here is we're going to feed the system back into itself, and it should be represented on the yellow line here on the transfer function. See what kind of audible difference we have running directly back into the system versus a direct Whirlwind XLR patch, and then the SuperCAT system using the SuperCAT Cat 5e, the cat box, and the cattails. So here's the base of the test. So you see 100% coherence. The system doesn't see any weird situations going on. Let's go back to our overlays here, and so we're going to capture this as a standard of this test for us, and that's going to be represented in purple. All right, so we're going to lose the purple line, go back to our yellow line. I'll pull the test here and you'll see the line drop. Okay, so we are going to patch the Whirlwind in now. We're going to go directly into the Normature connector, and from here directly into the Focusrite. And again, an analog transmission, very flat across the response as it should be. We can put that against our purple line. There's no variance, which means that this cable's really nice. We've got no signal loss here or here. All right, so let's go ahead and take that measurement as well. We'll label that Whirlwind, and that's going to be represented in blue. All right, and let's go ahead and pull that test. So we drop, and we're going to patch directly into input 1 of the cat box. Then we're going to find input 1 here on these laser engraved XLRs. So we have 1 here, and moment of truth, analog guys. Let's see what it looks like on this on Systune. So we're back into channel 1, running into the cat box, through the Cat 5 snake, through the cattails, back into the system, and it represents just the same. So we can look at the Whirlwind against it, and Whirlwind against it looks beautiful. Let's look at the standard running right back into itself, and it looks just the same. Now then, let's find out something together. There is a ground lift on the inside of the chassis of the cat box, and I'm wondering, whenever that switch is actually depressed, will we have any peaking going on in the signal line going back through the system? So where'd you go? There you are. So let's depress that right now. And no, there was 0 transmission back through the system. That's just lifting the ground with no audible difference. No audible difference across the system. So let's go ahead and push that back again. Nope, no audible difference. You can check the connectors here. Everything is really sturdy. The cat system is really sturdy. Sturdy here. Sturdy here. You have no audible change throughout the system. If you are moving the cable around, there's no noise artifacts going on. You see that represented here, it's a flat line. And even whenever you depress the ground lift, there is no audible change across the signal path. Way to go, Rat! Alright, I would like to thank the Rat team for sending this stuff out to me so we can do a product review over it. I'm going to be putting it through its paces here very soon in a couple of gigs I've got coming up. I want to use it as a downstage vocal patch. I want to use it as some comm runs, and I really want to run that AES across it for some PA deployment. If you guys have any other situations that you would like to see this system be used on, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you know whenever I release those videos. Please remember, what we're doing here is not magic, it's all about science. Frequency, vibration, and time. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you soon.